It is our great honor to have all of you with us here today at the opening ceremony of the Asian Disaster Preparedness Center's Silver Jubilee events. At this time, I would like to invite our Executive Director, Dr. Bhichit to take us through the proceeding. Dr. Bhichit, please.
His Excellencies, the Bhichit Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Thailand, His Excellencies, Edward Fisher, State Secretary, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Royal Norwegian Government, Dr. Noel Heeshu, UNSCAP, and the Secretary General of the United Nations, Professor Dr. Krasae, Chanawongse, Chairman of the Board of Trustees of the ADPC, Sir Nicholas Athenee, Deputy Assistant Administration to the UAE, Sir Oliver Leslie, UN OSHA, and ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests. On behalf of ADPC, we would like to extend our warm welcome to the participants representing 19 countries today, ranging from the ministers from several countries, secretaries of the ministry, director generals, and the chief of NGO organization in the Asia Pacific region. This is a very important occasion for ADPC that we are now arriving to the 5th anniversary. Before we start, I would like to express our deepest condolences to the victim of recent disaster in Japan. And I would like also to invite everyone to join us in the 1 minute of silence to express our condolences to the Japanese victim. May I invite you all. Thank you very much. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, your presence today means a lot to ADPC. It's not just only to celebrate the 25th years of our working together with countries in Asia Pacific, but it's the extreme stimulation to all of us gathering here today to remind ourselves at all times that we all have tremendous task and obligation yet to achieve in order to save more life in the region. In the wake of frequent and intense of the disasters. On this occasion, it's not just only to review the past performance of ADPC, which has been serving as a humble facilitator in the region, but instead, in this function, we will all together among countries jointly determine the path and direction that all of us will walk through into the future together. What had happened in Japan told us many lessons of how we have to adapt our approach in the disaster management in the future. Excellency Ambassador of Japan, who also here with us today, please be informed that we, the country representatives gathering here, are always with you. In the past 10 years, the Asia Pacific region faced more than 50% of disaster events. But instead, we lost Asian life more than 85% of the world life lost. What does it mean? It means that we still haven't arrived to the point where we can call this region a safer Asian region. Ladies and gentlemen, things are getting worse, where many disasters related to climate change has been more and more intensified during the past few years. Even though ADPC has now more than 100 staff members in the 5 country offices throughout Asia Pacific, and each one of our staff come from 19 nationalities, we still need much of your active participation with us. Please continue and support and consider us as your back of the house service provider. And this is the time that I would like to invite our chairman of the Board of Trustees, Professor Dr. Krasae, Chanawongse, who also the former Minister of Foreign Affairs, as well as the former Minister of University Bureau, and the recipient of the Magsaysay Awards, and became the Board of Trustees Chairman since 1995. May I now call upon Dr. Krasae Chanawongse to address the welcoming address. Dr. Krasae, please.
Excellency Mr. Bhichit, Prime Minister of Thailand, His Excellency Mr. Ibrahim, Minister of State for Housing and Environment of Maldives, His Excellency Ms. Fiska, State Secretary of Norway, Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It's my great pleasure to welcome you all here today to the Silver Jubilee celebrations of ADPC. We are very honored to have so many disaster risk reduction practitioners gathered under the one roof to discuss and chart the future of disaster risk reduction in the coming decade for the Asia and Pacific region. As many of you are aware that ADPC was established by the UNDP, Euro Charter, and WMO in January 1986. ADPC has come a long way in 25 years, going from a training center providing capacity building programs into a regional resource center on disaster risk reduction, with now over 100 staff of 19 nationalities and with 5 project offices located across the Asia region. ADPC has worked tirelessly towards our goal of safer communities and sustainable development through disaster risk reduction. And we have, over the last 2.5 decades, fostered strong working relations and partnership with various stakeholders at international, regional, national, sub-national, and community levels. It is these links with these important partners that have been the foundation and the basis of our success. On behalf of ADPC, I would like to express our sincere appreciation to all of our partners that are here with us today, and to those that are here with us in spirit. We could not have achieved many of the results that we have been able to deliver to the region and to our member countries without your support, cooperation and assistance. We are constantly reminded of the wrath of nature and how it can wreak havoc on our life and property. The terribly sad and impactful events of the devastating earthquake and tsunami just 2 weeks ago in Japan brings into sharp focus the importance and the necessity of the work that we are doing. It also demonstrates just how much more is needed to be done to anticipate risk before they threaten disasters. With fast-growing populations living in coastal areas as well as in the cities of Asia Pacific, coupled with more frequent, intense, extreme weather and climate events, there is a real and urgent need to focus on building resilience and ensuring disaster-proofing of all of our development actions. The linking of climate change adaptation and disaster risk reduction communities of practice should also be embraced as soon as possible in order to align strategies and solutions. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of ADPC, I would like to again express my sincere gratitude to all our partners and to all that are present here today for your support of ADPC over the years. This support has enabled ADPC to work towards the common goal of all of us, and that is for a safer of Asia. I look forward to the discussions in the coming sessions of this important meeting for ADPC. For those that have had to travel to Bangkok, I thank you for accepting our invitation and for celebrating our 25th anniversary with us. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I wish each and every one of you a very pleasant stay. Thank you very much.